I always love interactions like this and videos like this. Shout out to Dr. Kenny Smiles, and he's on Instagram. I love this video. I'm watching his reaction video to basically how he treated the patient, how he restored her teeth. I mean, flawless job by Dr. Kenny. This is really good. And just to say, he's gentle, amazing, and he treats his patients right. I love it. I love it. Watch this interaction for the first about 10 seconds and look at how gently he probes of what actually happened.
Target partial.
Okay.
Target partial. Not the hardest thing you've ever done.
So right there, at second 15, you can actually see this lady look at Dr. Kenny, and she's waiting for judgment. She is waiting for him to say something that will destroy her. But no, he doesn't say that. He actually gives her hope. So when you fast forward a minute, he actually tells her, hey, you have a problem, but I can fix it for you. And this is what good doctors do. So if you go to a dental office and you feel like your dentist is making fun of you or something, or doesn't allow you to express yourself, and you feel embarrassed by what he's making you do, maybe you should reevaluate that situation, because a good dentist will allow you to kind of present a problem and just kind of be there. And that's okay, because when you come into our dental office, I am there to help you. Dr. Kenny is there to help you, and that's okay. And we can talk about your problem, but it's just a problem. At the end of the day, we are fixing only a tiny thing in your life that impacts you, but that problem does not make you not a human being. So if you feel all of a sudden less than you are, that's not good. And you can see that in her eyes, and watch what happens and how he solves this problem.
Kids don't know about the hardest thing you've ever done.
That's not the crap that was okay.
So this lady goes on to basically say a story. Lost teeth very young on. Children don't know that she has a partial. Husband doesn't know that she has a partial. And she's embarrassed by it. I wonder what brought her to that particular state in life. And a lot of times when you start to unpack that with patients, the real problem is not the teeth, it's that previous person, like some old scraggly dentist that traumatized them, or parents who didn't think that was important for kids to be taken to a dentist on the regular. But something in her life made this happen, because teeth don't just go randomly bad. There was a series of events that led her to this. And the important thing for dentists to do is not to just fix the teeth, but to get to that underlying issue and to figure out so it doesn't happen again. So as a dentist, you're not only a technician, but you're also going through the past and working things out with the patient, just because you don't want this to happen to the patient again. So then treatment begins. He offers to do a bridge, which he does beautifully. The temporary looks nice. And then he finishes the case, and the lady looks fantastic. I mean, she looks 20 years younger. I mean, she is beautiful to begin with, but boy, fantastic work by Dr. Kenny. I mean, just nailed it out of the park. And you can see how that sort of dental work is worth it. So people come to me all the time and they say, oh, dental work is expensive. No. It's like buying a house. You buy a house once, and if you take care of it, it's good. It's just maybe sometimes we don't do a good enough job to tell people how to take care of the house. So let's say I sold you a house, and then I expect you to know that you should vacuum it, get your plumber to check it out once in a couple of years, maybe repaint, re-roof it once in a while. So the thing can be healthy. As dentists, we should be doing that for our patients, so people know that they need to take care of this investment that they just made. And sometimes we just don't do a good enough job. I think there's a problem there. And you can see by the end of the video, like, she's transformed from somebody who is scared, insecure, ashamed, embarrassed, to somebody who's full of life, enjoying themselves, This is what good dentistry can do. Not only did he fix her teeth, but he fixed her emotional state, because he talked about it. And sometimes just putting a problem out there and talking about it and not being judged for the problem is half the fix. The other half is what you're gonna do about it. But really, having somebody who can listen, hear you out, figure out where the problem came from, and actually deal with it on an emotional basis and help you get through the point where you're starting to the finish line, that's the biggest reason why people go to dentists.